All right, thanks for checking in with your evening weather update. Got our cold front just off to our west. That's going to slip in overnight tonight, but ahead of it, it's sparking off showers and thunderstorms that are rolling through East Tennessee. Now, today's temperatures were below average, believe it or not. Thank goodness for that. We topped out in the low, mid, and a few pockets of upper 80s. That was about the extent of it here today. On the big picture, the cold front, as I mentioned, is off to our north and west. It's sparking off showers and thunderstorms here around town. This energy will continue to slide its way on through during the overnight hours, and that's going to continue to keep those rain chances going. So tonight, showers continue through the late evening and through the early overnight hours. May start our Sunday off with some scattered rain showers. And then I think we're going to see some clearing skies throughout the day on Sunday. Sunday is going to turn out to be a beautiful day with a stray shower or two during the afternoon. And then next week, we've been talking about it for quite some time now, but some cooler, more fall-like weather is on the way. I'll break it down with a radar tour and your 7-day forecast coming right up.
Insurance for when your cookout wasn't far enough out. Sometimes the best intentions go awry. But no matter what comes your way, know that Farm Bureau Insurance is there to help. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Tennessee Insurance for Tennessee Life.
All right, let's go and take you on a radar tour here. We pick up our timeline just about the 6 o'clock hour anyways. We've got some scattered showers and thunderstorms rolling their way through East Tennessee with some locally heavy rainfall. That's the big picture all over East Tennessee. We'll start you off in central Knox County. We've had some showers across parts of Mascot, down across parts of northern Blount County, down into Friendsville, Greenback, Lenoir City, and Loudoun County. Most of it is a little bit further to our west and southwest, so we'll take you to the northern plateau where we've seen some good showers along Highway 25, Interstate 75, I should say, along Highway 27 through Sunbright, Wartburg, Morgan County into Huntsville, Oneida, and Scott County. A little bit further to the south, we still have those showers moving through the Pikeville area, Spring City, Dayton, Decatur, Soddy Daisy, all next in line. And some heavier rain coming in out of Etowah, Athens, and Sweetwater. So some decent amount of rain. And these are some good solid soakers for sure. So they're going to slow you down and provide us a lot of much needed water to the ground for sure. We also have had some decent amount of rain across the higher elevations towards Cades Cove, Townsend, top of the world, Wallen. Didn't have a ton of activity in and around Gatlinburg, Mount LeConte, and the Smoky Mountain National Park in Sevier County, but it's not totally over yet, and I think we're going to see a little bit more activity. And Upper East Tennessee, we've seen a good batch of rain from Rogersville along Highway 11 towards Baileyton along Interstate 81, moving its way towards Kingsport. Got some good solid showers and downpours in Kingsport and moving its way into the Johnson City area. Of course, you can always track these yourself by scanning that QR code and using the interactive radar, using the East Tennessee weather app. It's going to give you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours. It's the future cast of radar 2 hours that's really going to be a benefit to help you navigate based on storm motion of the current storms themselves. So let's pick up our future cast as we continue our evening hours. Here comes our cold front. More showers, as I mentioned, are going to slide their way off to the east. Cold front's going to be setting up shop across the mountains of East Tennessee, North Carolina, early Sunday morning. Morning temperatures are going to, well, let's talk about rainfall for a second. Sunday morning, we're going to pick up some decent amount of rain. Not everybody's going to get it, but we've seen some decent rain in some locations, and it's far from over because I think we're going to have the showers continuing for several more hours here this evening. All right, morning temperatures are going to be in the 60s and 70s, so it's still going to be mild. It's still going to be a muggier start to the day. 69 in Chattanooga, 67 in Rockwood. Morristown, I think you'll have a wake-up temperature of about 67 degrees. Our dew points are going to stay elevated throughout the day on Sunday, but Sunday night into Monday, that's when that process really starts to take shape. If you want to do some grilling in the backyard, I still think it's going to be pretty comfortable tomorrow evening, Sunday evening, with dew points in the mid to upper 60s, but those dew points will start to drop Sunday night and through the day on Monday, and that's going to bring us some nice drier air. Let's pick up our future cast on Sunday. The frontal boundary is going to linger across East Tennessee and the mountains of North Carolina. More energy in the upper parts of the atmosphere swings on through, and so I think the eastern half of East Tennessee has the best chance of rain for the first half of our Sunday, and then I think for the second half we'll start to see that northwesterly drier air set up shop, and that's what's going to help to clear the skies and give us a little bit of a bluer sky and a nice feeling to the air. So we'll fill in a little bit more rain throughout the day on Sunday across parts of the mountains counties. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. Those temperatures are also going to drop. So not only does the humidity drop, the temperatures drop. Low 80s, upper 70s to low 80s on Monday, upper 70s, mid to upper 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, with lows in the mid to upper 50s. Those lows will stay in the mid 50s, at least across the Central Valley on Thursday. We're right around 80. And then we'll start to warm back closer to those seasonal averages and bring back another chance of rain as we get into next Saturday. But in the meantime, after tonight and the first part of our Sunday, It's going to be a nice, solid, dry weather pattern that's going to set up shop. Again, your daily forecast weather updates, 1 minute with Witcher, your interactive radar, current conditions, 7 days, all based on where you live, are available at your fingertips for free thanks to local advertisers like Farm Bureau. Just scan that QR code right there on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Download the East Tennessee Weather app and check it out. I think you'll like it. By the way, Wake Up with the Witcher starts off at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll see you bright and early Sunday morning.